Okay, guys, this is the last videos of this series. Not series, sorry, not about this title, the encapsulation. As you can understand from here, once we declare the bank account, but in the real world we have another kind of uh, bank account that I already mentioned in the first class. So we will create the new thing that is the saving account that has like the interest that is different from the bank account, but I won't create in more details, but I will show you some concept first. So guys, I will create a Java new class to be the saving account. Okay, so the way that you use inheritance is you can use extends. It means that it will inherit everything from the bank account. Okay, so let's try to do something. You can use public saving account. This one is called constructor, right? And it must get of course, it must get the if if you think that, look at this first. For the bank account, I would like to tell you, this one is the public and public and public. Everything that are public, when you inherit this, the saving account can use it. The saving account can implicitly use it, but this one because that is like it must be the constructor bank account, the simplest one is undefined, because we don't allow other class to be able to create an account without the ID, right? So you can test this one, and I would like to remove everything here, but change it to be the here. I will change it to be saving account. Okay, so you can see that build fail because it's the constructor saving account long is undefined. Okay, so and this one is the implicit super constructor bank account is undefined because we don't want other class to be able to call it. So the idea is you can use public saving account. If you think that this one is same idea, you can use double to be the account ID. You define it, and the best way is you can use super account ID. Sorry. Oh no, it's not double. Long. Sorry. Account ID and provide the long account ID here. So guys, now it has you have the account ID here. You set the account name and get account ID and account name. So That's fine, and try to run it. Will fail. Okay, I will run it again. Okay, it correctly print this one. Get account balance. Done. So guys, yeah, here, and this is the other class. So you can see that the one that's public, you can get the public one, right? Because it inherit the bank account here, you set it to be public. So this one you can directly access. But get balance and get account ID is private. So the private are same. Okay. So guys, now if you use something like public, no, for example, if you want to use a public interest rate, and you want to use interest rate to be 0.1%. 0.1%. So this one is the interest rate. And okay. And you want this class, this method is void. This method is void. So it's like this time you create the interest rate to be like default to be 0.1, and now it's time that you can like add the balance, right? Maybe you want to use these dot. Look at this. Account balance, because it's private, right? So you may think that is this dot account balance times interest rate. You can see that this one is not visible. It's not visible. So why? Because in bank account you declare to be like the private one. You declare to be the private one. So the idea is your class, this one, the one that inherit your subclass, it also cannot access the balance directly. Wow. This is the private. If you use the keyword private, so you cannot. The other class, of course, cannot directly access, but the subclass also cannot access the account balance that is protected by using keyword here. So guys, if you want, you have to provide like a setter or to be able to set balance and to be able to get balance. Maybe you think that, oh, okay, this one can be like, okay, this dot get balance instead. So this one is correct. Plus equal. This one calculates the interest rate. And but this one is like still not, right? Because we don't allow other class to directly access this one. So you have two ways. You have two ways. That is to set the balance. That is not good. That's not good. So the other way is you have to provide a public. The way that you can add the amount to the account is public deposit, and use double amount if amount is greater than or equal to 0. So this dot account balance plus equal to amount. That is like you can deposit this amount to your balance. So this one will be dot deposit instead. It means that you like add or deposit this amount to your account. This is one way to add the interest, calculate interest. That is, you deposit the interest to this one. And the other way is you can change this one to not private. But look at this. I will use the same code. Account balance plus equal account balance times interest rate. But this time I will change this one to protected. Protected is like in the middle level of public and private. So it's not public one when you inherit. It's not public for other class to be able to access. So for example, this one, system.out.print line A1 dot account balance. So here, test protected account balance. Okay, so you can see that there is one like an error here. So once you run it, you can see that okay, you protect it here, and this one, the bank account test. Build fail, fix it, clean it. Okay, I'll run it again. Okay, so actually I will tell you about this detail later. this one is the class of bank account test that shouldn't be able to access this one. I will change it later. But the one that you can see is when we change it to protected for the bank account here, when you inherit from the saving account, it can be directly accessed this account balance. Okay, so you can see that your saving account now it can be able to access the account balance directly. Okay, so and I will tell you later about this one. Okay, so it shouldn't be directly accessed because the account test is the other class. I'll tell you later about this. Okay, so in this video clip, so you can see that we have the protected, public, and private. So now you can see all of them.